display what I thought. Okay, you didn't take that. It's the second lost nigga I'm dealing with. Now you're dealing with a gangbanging, but you got people behind you. You just calling them soft. He kept going to the tree incident. Yeah, I ain't gonna leave it alone. Every time he had a piece of the tree that when he said that's what was fire. I don't think people was catching.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why I say he had some. He did what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's just the tip of the bread. Third round. Yeah, I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I ain't gonna leave it alone. I don't think they understand leaves. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
that's
barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah. So y'all, he showed up how I thought he was gonna show up. Geechee showed up how I thought he was gonna show up. Rex showed up how I thought he was gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? Rum didn't show up how I thought he was gonna show up.
Right.
You know
I thought it was gonna be 2-1 Lux or 3-0 Gentleman Lux, and so I could be like compare this to the Sue Surf shit and tell me he was cooking like this, and he did the same. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I had the Carmelo Anthony look. What? And y'all think Daylight can keep up with him? I've been saying this for years. If Daylight said I'm gonna write for real, he should battle somebody like Daylight. Because you got so many angles. Butt naked, all that.
Right now, Loaded Lux he did what Mook I understand why Mook didn't take the easy battle. You know what I'm saying?
More than 30 days though.
Because right now, no, what I mean by that is the outcome of this Lux and Geechee battle. The new people and new fans do things like that had Geechee. But the culture really had Lux. You know what I'm saying?
Because you have to beat him.
He beat him.
The next battle, we gonna say he ain't no Geechee. You got to beat him. I got Lux 2-1. That's what I'm saying. He's done it. Like, okay, G, this is Lux. He can't take an L. That just shows how special Geechee is, and he didn't bring it away exposed to it. That's what happened.
But what I'm saying for Ned is like you just said, Lux versus Daylight. You gonna have Lux beating Daylight. If Lux versus Daylight is
I always had Daylight too.
Okay.
Me. You know when people said I was crazy before he made it back to you.
Let me ask you this then. You know what I'm saying? Now this okay. Let me ask you this. Lux versus JC. Who would you have?
I would have had Lux, but now I think that JC might have a chance if he rapping like this. Because JC has a modern day formula.
Lux versus Danny Myers.
G, off the last two performances, if Danny bring what he did versus Kid Chaos, drugs and all like that type of having that third thing, different. Danny Myers 2-1.
So what I'm saying is, I understand the reason why Mook, whether it was 21 days, 30 days, whatever, why he didn't take Easy the block captain because hit me out.
You get strikes for finally admitting that, okay, I can't do what y'all do.
Mook don't want to put himself in the position that Lux is in right now.
That's why Lux is the guy. We call him the end game. Even though Mook was Mook, we don't, because Lux took over from 2012 and became what you were before in the other years until 2012. Being real, G. That's the end game. And the reason why he's the end game, G, when he came in, G, who did he battle in Summer Madness 2?
Cal?
A new young guy. He been battling young people since he got back. He got our respect. He got to battle every generation. Okay. He 2 generations removed. Geechee called him. These young dudes getting a little better. He like, hey, I've been doing this shit too long. Took right. I got to sit down, eye on one person, and they can't take nobody like Surf and Arts because you love them.
What would you get event overall? To Death Do Us Part. What would you get event overall? Champagne, as it was on paper, and now we see how
Drake was drunk.
Drake was drunk. Gave out, like you said, talk. He gave out bottles and shit. Talk.
Yeah, man. I don't know, G. I know it's my bias side is 8.5 to me. My bias side.
I ain't mad at that at all, man. I gave it a 9.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I didn't give it a 10, they gonna know why I didn't give it a 10 is because of the time. We was an hour and a half what started. You know what I'm saying? Duration in between battles. You know what I mean? I'm nitpicking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey,
other than that,
last time we battled, you wasn't crip.
Yeah. I'm gonna boost it to a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. Reason why I'm gonna give it a 9 What you think about Drake said he trying to get battle rap to his first $1 million battle. Now, let me ask you this. I'm gonna say that time may become another 2-3 years, and they might open in Madison Square Garden. I'm looking at respect to the Smack era, the URL era, DVD era. Now we got new era, new URL. What two battlers do you think will get that? Will they not maybe not battle each other, but give me a couple of battlers that you probably think that like, man, gonna be effect for that $1 million. I got one right now.
Hey, you know, Easy the Block Captain. He's been on. You
think he's gonna be that first $1 million battler?
No, I don't think he's gonna be the first. You said
right.
I'm
looking for the first $1 million battler.
You said forget those. You talking about the new guys.
What he said is he's trying to set it up to where URL have his first $1 million battle.
You said forget the Smack guys, forget the URL. I mean, you said that right.
Okay.
Forget about that.
Yeah. And the reason why I say I don't want to. Okay, I said forget about them, but I really wanted to say don't use them as your only thought. Because what I mean by that is a few of them will be the first. Murder Mook should deserve the $1 million battle versus him versus hypothetically him versus Lux again as far as part 4. They've been, you know what I'm saying, for $1 million. But I want to say don't just stick to that. Who you think probably be cooking and things like that deserve that first $1 million battle? I had one. I got two now that I thought of. I'm gonna tell you one person.
I know one. I know everybody know one for sure.
DNA.
I'm trying to think of my second.
I think DNA.
Marketable.
I think DNA will be first as far as that $1 million battle.
Right now, I think Geechee.
Geechee? Facts.
He's the face. Now, the second one.
Now, like I said, this thing, how I'm thinking, it may happen in like 2-3 years. So it's all about who you think is still going to be that high potency, things like that. So Geechee got it, I agree.
I'm telling you, G. The only other risers that were faster than this guy was T-Top and Briz, Twerk.
Geechee.
And then it's easy.
Huh?
Will was on his way, but he has some slip ups. Like, this was the fastest rise.
Who would you want to see? They ain't got to battle each other. Who would you want to see? Like, man, this why I quit or whatever. I want to see them get that first $1 million battle.
Sound crazy, but it's got to be easy and Geechee for a battle because it's a new blood, and they on fight. They talk crazy. Who talking to each other is going to be? Is it going to be the Big Crip or I don't know, G. Easy stepping is right now. I don't know, G. I wasn't a big Easy fan. It took time.
It's all about, like you said, it's going to be all about who can promote that boy. I hate to use this word, G. I really do. But it's all about, again, it's going to be about who deserves that $1 million, you know what I'm saying, $1 million battle. Because it's going to do so much for them as far as their life.
Don't forget about Tay-Rock.
Tay-Rock, G.
Tay-Rock. Sue Surf brand is outside of that. It reaches more, too. It's just brand that counts. That's why we always see the Mercs and Lil Deluxe. The names be big. But like you said, we're going to go a few beyond that. These are the people I see right now.
Hey, G. Serious. They sponsor this.
One. Come on now. Because just a young boy.
That's why I say I hate to use that word deserving, but it's going to go down to who kind of deserve. And then the other bags on that card.
Yeah, DNA. But like you said, DNA. I like DNA because DNA is consistently, you know what I'm saying?
And like you said, he going to promote it. He going to do everything and he going to come.
And he's very marketable because you don't curse. You can market him to kids too. He get money and drink water.
Been on TV.
Have children, family.
And just think, Sirius sponsored this.
No more gun
Sound
bars.
42. You got Caffeine. Who else was on here sponsoring this thing? You got M3S3. You got all these people that sponsoring. So when they get to that $1 million battle, you know the undercards is gonna be 100,000, maybe 250,000. So that, man, the culture is finna blow up big, man. People just gotta stay on course, man. When it comes to that card, I want my boy Danny Myers on that card, man. Give him 100,000 or something.
Deserve.
Give my boy Danny on that card. You know what I'm saying? I got something else, Snub, I want to talk to you about that Dre mentioned. You know what I mean? He said on live, man, he was like, hey, I'm gonna reach out to my fellow hip hop artists, athletes I know or whatnot, so they can pick up and sponsor a couple of these guys and get it in, far as, you know what I'm saying, or a card, and you know, my guy against your guy and things like that. What you think of that though?
That's fire. That's all. Fire. More eyes, more notoriety, and you know what I'm saying, and then it becomes more of a win-loss thing more. So, you know, take it back to the S. Now everybody wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like these tournaments did.
This nigga New Jersey Twerk so powerful. Swaggy P, you know, he won him.
Yeah.
He already said he won.
They already trying to get him. They been saying stuff in the game.
No, but that's Drake guy when it comes to Twerk. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's so powerful. But you got him, you got Geechee, CeeLo Green,
about that.
CeeLo Green, Chris Brown. You know what I mean? So many people
I was the first one. I put his video up.
So many people want to bag him up, man. That's what's gonna make that great. So you got him, you got Geechee Gotti, you got Rum Nitty, you know, you got Tay Rock. All, you know what I'm saying? I think that's great, man.
Kevin Durant. That's Kevin Durant.
Oh no. Hey, for me, Sue Surf, he been making it up, man. When it comes to these battles, for me, like I said, I'm letting Norm 8 get past me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hold him down. You know me. You know me. That's that's what I hold him guard to, because I flew out and my money to go see him and all that. So for me, that always been my holding down for our Sue Surf. You know what I'm saying? I bought his book, met him and everything, but he been.
That's the only thing. Look, you supported him in real life, but when it comes to battle rap, you was talking crazy about him because he disappointed you in no way.
Yeah, G, because like I said.
All right, can I ask you a question for real? Just for last time for the 2eiies channel. Who won that battle? Sue Surf or Reed Dollaz? Be honest. Reed choked in the first. Sue Surf had the raising. He went crazy. I know Reed stepped it up in the second. Yeah, he went crazy too.
This gonna be a real ass. I'm gonna watch that battle one more again, Snub, and I'm gonna let you
watch the second round. That's like
I'm gonna watch the whole battle again. Just, you know what I'm saying, so I could watch my call. Let you know
was mad.
Final.
As soon as he choked, he was like, "F you." Then you ordered his book. What the hell of shit is this?
Yeah, because I'm still supporting.
I'm supporting Rajon Cox, not Sue Surf.
Right, I ain't supporting him. Right, I ain't supporting Sue Surf. I'm supporting Rajon's facts. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. To death do us part, man. It was they dropped some things. Oh, before we get out of here, Snub, I got one more. 2022. Freeway versus Cassidy.
Oh yes, sir. Philly.
What did you just think of that? Philly. Listen, Philly. Like I said, hey, make sure y'all tune in to the Battle Academy on Instagram. You know what I mean? They have a little program that they go on there all the time. It's Philly versus the world. Chicago.
Why is Murder Mook always though?
Things like that. He always pulling up, you know what I'm saying, to support him. But Philly is on the map right now for me. Shout out to Cassidy, Reed Dollaz, and Easy the Block Captain. Easy the Block Captain. You know what I'm saying? With the top tier disc, everything he have done this year, he have made sure that Philly got that limelight again, and it stayed on. And Reed Dollaz and the other guys, salute to them, Cassidy. They just kept making sure that, you know what I'm saying, the battery was charged up, things like that. But now,
the energy, man.
Now we got Freeway. Now listen, Freeway, he done judged the Ultimate Madness. He been, of course, he done been on stage and everything. He been focused, things like that. Cassie done been in the ring on both two platforms, things like that. Good, bad, and then been, getting better. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that, How do you think of the matchup though? Yeah, we see what happened up in the studio. You know what I mean? Freeway was in there for hours
let me
and
put it
things
like
like
this.
that. Freestyling, then he pulled up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Freeway's first and only battle on camera was versus this very same opponent, right? This very same opponent has battled on camera for us how we count it.
Disaster.
Goods. Arsenal. Hitman. Now, your second battle is going to be the same guy that bodied you and told you to put a beat on. Your very second battle. He's been here, like you said, getting his reps in. He might have found a little, you know what I'm saying, combination, a little recipe or something. A little recipe in the Hitman battle. Free. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Unless you got a new style that you're gonna battle with.
Who free sparring with?
I don't know.
I believe so many people gonna hit him up knowing that he battling in 2022 for, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying?
Brother.
Right now, Cassidy.
The words of you 2eiies, and they kept on coming true. These guys come back, and their ego's too big, and they got to get dusted off. And that's what had been happening. That's why when somebody like 40 Cals squeak through versus Ill Will, or Low squeak through versus Daylight in a playful battle.
Do you think it's going to be lackluster?
I have no high hopes for this battle. But it's more so on Freeway side. God bless his daughter, you know what I'm saying, RP.
Yes,
God bless him. But so far as a battle rap goes, I will have to see it. You're gonna use that same style that I saw. I don't know. If you know how to battle rap because you've been watching it, then by the way you judged in the tournament, makes me think no, you haven't been.
But this was URL, Drake, Caffeine, and all them own for 2022. Seems like they on moving that trajectory up. And then if we get Freeway and Cassidy in the ring,
I hope you do good though. Come on now, that's Philadelphia free.
If they get in the ring and they do a decent battle, I think that'll make it more easier for it to open up, and we get Royce in there.
It'd be in some publications we wouldn't see, and then other people will start entertaining it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you get
they want to see if somebody die first. They're afraid. If somebody die, they're not getting in there.
Yeah, because the source gonna talk about it. AllHipHop.com gonna talk about it. Everybody gonna talk about it. Same people been talking about this Drake stuff.
TMZ gonna talk about it on the Urban Rap League. The Urban Rap
League. Come on, TMZ. We got to do better. We got to do better. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna report, man. You gonna get it right.
But yeah, man, so that's our thoughts, man, as far as the aftermath of Death Do Us Part, you know what I mean? What we think, all the announcements that's got to be made, the things that's going on in the future when it comes to battle rap. What I would say is, man, make sure y'all get the URLTV app, support them, you know what I mean? Support any of these battles, any of these battle leagues, things like that, you know what I mean? But like they said, you can't copy respect. This your boy 2eiies, that's Snowball. Gang.